problem with America is the weather channel.
Yes.
It scares the shit out of the people.
A wet day 23. Testing out our rain gear.
Long,
No.
It's character building.
Character building. But it's so cold, my camera's shaking. Oh, give me some of that.
Hail this thing. Winds from the front.
Get your pigs on. Yay!
Meantime, look at up at the sky. The sky is clear.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day to ride.
Pulling ass down the other side. The Mojave Desert, which has claimed many lives. Yeah, there he goes. Scott, this is proof that you have been riding.
The sun is shining above the clouds.
Right, and the problem with the Weather Channel
Is the weather.
Your kicks on Route 66.
Are you? Don't watch the Weather Channel?
No, just ride.
That's right.
Just getting ready to go. Everybody's got to ride from here, 2.3 miles down to the beach. So take some pictures at the pier, and then we're going to turn around and then head on off towards San Bernardino today.
The PACTOUR sag wagon here, and this wagon is going to save our lives. Lon's mobile bike store. Bike workshop that follows all his tours. Okay, so here's this group at the start. Stay and do something crazy. So 3 people put their hand up. What's wrong with you? That's the best they can do. Oh, luckily you're in Australia. It would have been a lot ruder. Gary, are we standing somewhere you've been before, both of you?
Yes.
And which is start of Route 66 or the end?
Beginning of Route 66 from the Pacific.
Or the end, if you're coming from Chicago,
Yes.
which is the wrong way on a bicycle.
Okay. This is board here with telling you where we're going to go. All the way, and this his tours always have a whiteboard that tell you what to do next. So you can't go wrong and you can't get lost.
So we've had 30-mile-an-hour tailwinds in Oklahoma. Everybody's going 30 miles an hour, and it's fun to go 30 miles an hour. Just because we can potentially get to the motel by 11 o'clock in the morning, we can't do it. As you've gone into 5 or 6 or 20 diners, it'll start to make sense for you. Is it a really good hamburger? Is it really good onion rings?
Never mind the quality, feel the width, eh? There's the ostrich omelette. Look at that. Still barbecue.
I'm using 5 here at That's Diner.
No, this is the famous Snowcap Cafe. So this is that's a signature on it. Frankie.
Raspberry concrete shape.
Right. Pig out at Phil.
We look like pig,
Well,
we eat like pig, and we eat the pig.
right. It's all pig, pig,
It's all
pig.
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 Love
I'm
it.
going to go be a pig of myself now. Right pie. Look at that huge pie. Look at this. Give us 3D.
Carrot cake.
McDonald's ice cream eating contest to see. It makes the worst mess. And Hansel and Gretel. Oh,
Smother it with hot green chili.
well, Leon's just trying out these banana peppers.
Not that bad.
No, it's not that bad at all. Look at that. Look at that.
Leon is a sissy.
Did you hear that, Leon? Chocolate.
Here you go.
Gosh, look at that! Tried squeezing it yet.
You know, as you stayed in all these really good motels and really raunchy motels.
Well, is that cheap or what? $19.95 up to 4 people in a room.
You're going to say, well, yeah, this is a really raunchy motel, but they've got a great shower.
Now, before you break this shower, this is how you turn the shower on. Got that? Mirage, it says it's $24 and it's the cheapest motel that we've ever seen ever.
Well, there's probably some cheaper here in town, and we've stayed at them in other Route 66.
Oh, I see. Is this a competition to see what the cheapest hotel is?
Do you have towel racks?
Heading out. Heading east with the palm trees at our backs. That's what you're famous for?
Oh, it's shady history.
Shady history, like Playboy Club, you said? What
Playboy
else?
Club used to be back there. Whiskey A Go-Go.
Yeah.
Comedy Club, where a number of comedy stars made their start. All sorts of things.
Well, here's a poster that commemorates, is it Burma Shave? Which is a...
And, well, a number of the Route 66 icons. We've got the
Yeah.
Azusa Drive-In.
Ah, look at that.
McDonald's, the original McDonald's.
With the 2 golden arches that way, not the other way.
That's
And
in San Bernardino. The
yeah.
Wigwam Motel, we will see 2 of those. And then the sign for the Jackrabbit Trading Post. There used to be dozens of oranges like this along Route 66 through this area. All of this was orange grove back before all the mega urban sprawl.
just entered the city of Irwin down. There's the very first historic Route 66 marker. There's a landmark. It's the Azusa Drive-In. Bruce says probably half the population here was conceived. Is that right?
Probably. If they were open in the winter, yeah, they had little electric heaters.
You could adjust the volume and the heat.
Well, they didn't put out enough heat to really help that much.
But enough to steam up the windows, you're saying?
Well, you steam up the windows.
Oh, the Teepee Hotel. Well, here's my little wigwam, number 107. Let's go inside and take a look. Well, this is pretty nice. Marble table, fridge TV, a wigwam-shaped mirror, but no hole in the ceiling. Well, this historic sign of the Wigwam Hotel used to be at the front, but now it's at the back.
For many years, probably from the 1970s on, when Route 66 didn't go by here anymore, it became a rent by the hour place.
That long?
It had the reputation of, because there was used condoms on the floor, and it was a pretty raunchy place. And so we've never stayed here before, but now the new owners, who actually lived next door for like 18 years, and when he kept trying to buy the place, well, he spent like $1 million on this place, fixing it all up, and now it's great. I mean, we've got wireless internet, and the rooms are clean, and the bathrooms are great.
Here they come. They've hit the mountains. First rest stop. Lon, we're out of the city and in the mountains.
This is a great spot because this is the first divided freeway in the United States here. That's a camp that they would use for the immigrants coming in, and they would have a little tent city and things set up there.
This is the Victorville Museum with Route 66 paraphernalia to boot, and Paul here is just going berserk amongst all this kitsch. He loves kitsch. Look at him. This man's going crazy.
Now here's something interesting. This is the lady that runs the burlesque museum.
Oh, are we going to see that?
Actually, they closed it. It's about 10 miles out of town.
A little bit too burlesque, huh? Look at that.
Right.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Let me zoom in there. Yes. Yes. There's Bobby Troop, who actually wrote the song Get Your Kicks on Route 66. And Robinson sure is. Well, there's a welcome to Daggett, Route 66. Daggett is actually a... Oh, got lots of rolling hills for car commercials, I'm told. And lots of long trains. So, Phil, I heard you were really impressed by the really long train,
yes,
weren't you?
Awesome.
Why is that?
Because there's just nothing like it in England.
But isn't England the land of train spotters?
Yes, but much smaller train spotters. Yeah. When you see some trains like the ones out there, you think of the power that it must take to pull the things along. It's just
incredible.
I don't know.
Here is the Baghdad Cafe, which was the setting for the movie Baghdad Cafe, which we saw last night. Isn't that right, Phyllis?
It's correct.
So we're going to go in and see if the star, the actor, and the character that are still in there. Well, here we are in the Desert Dispatch Boston. That's a very good picture of Klaus and his Bike Friday, don't you think? There's your milkshake being whizzed away on the real old thing.
Sounds like it's got some bad bearings or something in this thing. It's really making a lot of noise in here.
I'm trying to give you an idea of what a bone shaker it is here on day 3. And I've got to put the camera away now because, woo, look at that ground. I hear that you didn't start this till you're 72,
Right.
and you didn't start this till you're 60.
Well, my wife gave me a mountain bike when I turned 65.
Right.
And then 2 years later, I bought a road bike. And then 4 years ago, I did my first century. And
Well, so you're
3 years ago, I did my first double century.
So before you say the key to a successful tour is to make sure your gear is top notch.
Yes, well, and you know, we were on some of the rough roads yesterday, and Reed broke a spoke, so...
Bone shaking.
Yep, so...
we have a chiropractor for our bikes here because we need one, don't we?
Yeah. And we have a little bit more of that today, about 10 miles of similar stuff, but then the road actually gets pretty good most of the day, so it shouldn't be too bad.
You learn all kinds of skills on a PACTOUR trip, don't you? None of this smooth road business. No. Fanboy Crater, a national monument. It last erupted actually by 2 guys throwing some tires in it and lighting them in 1945 and created quite a sensation.
Went over to Amboy and got some gas, hauled the tires up and into the volcano, into the cone, set fire to them, and hauled ass back to Bakersfield. Now, by the time they got the fire started, it was night. So the next morning, everybody in the desert is waking up and there's this plume of smoke coming out of the volcano. Absolutely panicked the people.
Oh, yeah, that's exciting.
Yep. I'm Bob Moore.
Bob Moore and
Sandy Taylor.
And these guys are from the ROUTE66 magazine, and they're the ones that are responsible for getting us to those wigwams, because Lon wouldn't have known about them unless he'd read your magazine, so that's great. Incredible Mojave Desert here, which has claimed many lives, apparently. In fact, I'm standing right next to a little grave here, a little monument to Dale.
The interstate's right up here, but the old road actually went around here and went down there, and we're going to see some of that old pavement. I'm not sure when the last time that would have been used, but it could have even been pre-World War II. Because you can see where they've stabilized the road bed with the washes, but you can just see how much sediment has eroded over the top of this. And instead of building bridges all through here, the next 5 miles, there's about 30 of these dips that they would just let the sand go across and then bring out the snowplow, basically, and plow it back out of the way. The macadam chip seal, and you can see the different layers there, like the rings of a tree. It looks like they had about 7 inches of pavement there at one time.
Yes, and if we dig deep enough, we might see the road paved with gold. This is a real guy thing, apparently. All the guys have stopped here because is this a 1949 Porsche? Is that right, or are you too young?
I was too young.
He's too young.
Too young. Ask some of the older people.
Here we have 2 wheels, motorized and human-powered, sharing the road. Good to see a woman on the road.
It's so good to be on the road with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's 4 of us. 4 of us women.
And 3 of you have names that begin with L. I think that's interesting.
That's right. So you could consider this a guy journey because it's full of like things like these old cars, right?
Yeah.
Which women are historically less interested in. However, that might be changing.
I think so.
Rocky outcrop bearing down upon us there. The sign welcoming us to open. A scorched earth on the middle of the boonies here of Arizona. It's famous for donkeys in the streets, just kind of loitering with intent. There they are, says the south end of a donkey. An Outback Bank, yeah?
Yeah, and the legend is that when you went into a bar in the Outback and you had money, you put your extra money on the wall with your name.
Right.
So that next time when you came back, if you didn't have money for a drink, you could retrieve your money and buy a drink.
Now, as a librarian, do you think their classification system is effective?
No, not at all.
How do you find waiting for ages to get a shot in here, but everybody seems to be spending a lot of time in here. I don't really know why. I can't work it out, actually. Somebody tell me. All those women in blazers, and what do you think of that?
Well, I always say, look on the menu and eat at home.
Well, there's a man that's got a really solid marriage there. What an example you are to everybody else. Well, this is the Hackberry Cafe with the famous toilet covered with some centerfolds and something that you could do in your own home, really. I don't know why people come all the way here just to look at some centerfolds, paste it on a wall. This is the famous Snowcap Cafe that I've been urged to come down and visit.
Straight. Oh, man, you guys are going to be wired.
You'll need a napkin with that.
Okay, forget the napkin. Maybe I'll take a bigger cone.
Oh, this is how you get
And a glass of water. That'll work. Phil, turn it over.
That's what you get it.
$2.15. Do you have any cents?
There's my iced tea.
Complete snow cabin.
People, how I thought we could get the economy back.
Yeah.
The first thing we did, we formed the association, the Historic Route 66 Association of Arizona. The first letter that my secretary wrote went to the state. We told them, would you make it historic? December of the same year, they made it historic from here to Kenya.
Wow. How do you feel about it then?
I'm happy because you're happy.
Yes.
Seligman has the distinction of being the birthplace of the rebirth, the resurrection of Route 66. Here's where it all started with that meeting. After we started it, the other states read about it and heard about it on TV. The phone rang here, how do you do it?
And you told them.
So all the other states formed their associations. Now there are associations in Germany, Holland, France, Switzerland, Japan. It's worldwide.
Well, I think it's great because if we don't support businesses like this, one day there'll just be Walmart here, right?
But the United States government says no more.
Well, it's changing its mind now. Hasn't said anything else.
You wouldn't be here if we hadn't brought it back. Maybe I do not know.
10 years ago, I traveled you across the sea of gravel roads and potholes. That trip for me, celebrating 9 years old, eating ice cream every day, the diary along the way. Oh, 66, I have returned to you, or have you to me, a team of travelers, adventuring across the country. Your history immortal in your age, 4 times that of mine, with stories many more, told and retold, read and reread, until we are both forgotten. Surrounded by souvenirs of younger times, trinkets dusty without thought. A postcard arrives, a reminder of the days when moving down the open road is the only goal. Oh, 66, I have returned to you, adventuring across the country. Your history immortal in your age, for times that of mine with stories many more, told and retold, read and reread, until we are both forgotten. Departure nears, and I wait impatiently for the neon signs ahead. Tire tracks and road maps, my long since predetermined path. Oh, 66, I have returned to you, or have you to me, a team of travelers, adventuring across the country. Your history immortal in your age, for times that of mine with stories many more, told and retold, read and reread, until we are all forgotten.
The petrified forest painted desert. It's just incredible. Look at that. And we've taken a little off-road track here. Well, here they come. This is classic old Route 66. Never before seen by your average cyclist. And of course, these are not average cyclists. This is PACTOUR.
But actually, this was old Route 66. And if you can imagine the road being about 4 times this wide, you can see where the ditches and the swales were. This was all paved at one time, but now what's left is basically these tracks. And the reason we know that it actually was an official highway is because here, the Arizona Highway Department has an elevation here, 5,729 feet in 1934. You could just imagine having it 4 times as wide, all paved, and Model A cars and everything rumbling up through the painted desert here back in 1934.
Well, we're into the sand now. This is off-road, PACTOUR. And for a non-mountain biker, that required a significant amount of concentration. Ooh. Now we're jumping the fence and heading towards some petroglyphs. You don't want to get those ASOS shorts snagged now, do you? That's $150.
That's okay.
Going over the fence there. Look at that. Ah. Definitely reminiscent of the movie Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Okay, you can see the remains of some of the petroglyphs here. You can see the spirals here and here.
One over there.
There's some over there. And there's like animal feet and things here. Unfortunately, a lot of this is being picked off. It's this kind of shaly kind of material that flakes off, and I think souvenir hunters are here and flaking off these petroglyphs. When I was here 15 years ago, it was quite a bit more obvious.
How old are these?
Oh, this could go back to 1,000 years or Stone Age type Indians that used to live in Arizona here. Here we are, where Route 66 is on the other side of this hill, and you have to figure 100,000 people a day went by here for 50 years, and nobody even knew it was here.
The El Rancho Hotel in Gallup, New Mexico. It's a historic hotel. Here's a view from the corridor into the main lobby. Franz, what do you think of this place?
Fantastic.
Yeah, a little step up from the Ludlow.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a movie star.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can put our pictures around. Look, this is pretty fancy, isn't it?
You're going to have to go in the main lobby with all the pictures in there.
I know, and feel...
Lucille Ball and
feel like a star. So this is day 12 in Albuquerque. How's everybody feeling? I'm going to compare this to 10 days ago.
Welcome to some.
Oh.
Sleep tired.
Tired? No, not you, Franz. You're not tired. I see you barrel up the hill. We're heading towards the La Bajada Mesa, straight ahead. As you can see, the hikey, walky part of the La Bajada climb. And of course, mountain bikers would go barreling up here, but we're just going to do a bit of cross training here, right? Look at that! Attempting mountain biking on a road bike. Give the man a medal.
Bad.
Here comes Dr. Dangles with his ROUTE66 bike. Now, are you going to subject the bike to such a bone-shaking experience, being an orthopedic person yourself?
Yes.
What do you suggest?
I suggest that you think twice before you do this.
Well, this is called the bones of the old road, you know.
That's why I'm doing it.
See? Listen to somebody who knows about bones. He's walking his bike. Well, this is about 8 miles up the La Bajada Mesa. And even the most die-hard bikers have resorted to carrying their bikes. Here comes Leon, who was heard to say this is even a bit rough for a mountain bike. Is that right?
I only fell once.
You only fell once? We're now on top of the mesa, and look at this, it's just a huge expanse of grassland. And we're on and off the bike. Okay, so we're crossing the La Bajada Mesa. La Bajada means a descent. It's amazing how versatile road bikes are when you think about it. Look at that. People have no trouble making it across. Oh, that was the Mesa. La Bajada Mesa on a Friday. These guys have just done La Bajada in record time. Well, 2 hours. Lon said 3. What do you think of that?
We're just amazing. We're just amazing.
Just amazing. Even more amazing.
What do you think, Joe? Did you like it?
I have mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings. Well, you're at the front, as usual. Leon, how does it compare with anything in Pretoria?
Nah, it's not competitive.
Jay?
Absolutely amazing.
It was great, wasn't it? So Lon has excelled himself, do you think, on this day? Yes, but we can forgive him for that I-40 straight headwind into this wonderful meal. I've got a arugula salad with beets, and then there's like ravioli over there, and this salad. Look at that salmon. Gosh, behind the glass there, really nice bread and wine. And this is the classiest meal on the tour, and my life this year, actually. I'm looking like some kind of Martha Stewart anthill. This is the Inn & Spa at Loreto in Santa Fe, and I reckon that's one very expensive place to have your nails done and your eyebrows waxed and your flesh pinched in all the right places. What do you think? Well, this is Santa Fe Art Central, as you might have read, as I've read certainly, and look, there's just stuff galore here. Stuff to make your apartment or your condo or your pad just look incredibly appealing. Yes.
Do you think we're in a barter community?
We might be. Yes, I suspect so. Look.
I suspect that you're better at bartering than I am.
Oh, come on. Just because I've got an Asian face.
No, because you've traveled the world. I live in New York. You just pay retail.
Oh, well. What's your name?
Bill Herron.
Bill, and you know Lon? Or
no, I've never met him. It's just that when I first got into cycling, discovered he was the first guy to ride across the United States in such a manner, and then also heard that he was in his basement riding all the time, and that's how he built up enough endurance to make it happen. And
fantastic.
We're a really big inspiration. I'm a sprinter. I'm not the kind of guy that can do what you do, but it's a
neat.
real
Look
pleasure.
At that.
that you're
fantastic.
still doing it.
Yeah, well, we're having fun on the
Well, we're off to a tour of murals in the town of Tucumcari in New Mexico, and so you can see everybody's kind of strolling along without their helmets on. We hope it's okay.
Instead of having, I'm too tall to sit out here and do this thing, and I had to paint it 2 boards at a time.
Sharon Quarles, artists. You see, and they're showing us around the murals that they've got all around Tucumcari, and Sharon and Doug work together.
Yeah.
Rio today, and it's a long 122 miles, and it's nice to ride in the morning into the morning sun, that is.
It's a nice morning here.
What's your average speed?
Probably about
18. A very good speed. First motel cafe in Texas. That's the border on the frontage road here. Going the first over the border. Look here, we've discovered an old tattered book on payroll taxes, inventory, losses and bad debts. Maybe that's where this town went, eh? To the dogs. Into Texas. There's the border. There's proof. Cruising past the midpoint. There he goes, between LA and Chicago. 113 miles, 39 miles this way, and 1139 miles that way. Via bumpy track, the Erie Cadillac Ranch. Do 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 do. Oh, it's like a sort of a auto Stonehenge out here. Graffitied cars. It's kind of eerie. Maybe it spells the end of the automobile. Maybe it means that cars are just gonna bite the dust one day when the oil runs out.
Public art, some kind of statement to the highway. And Cadillac Ranch is what they came up with. And so he went out and he bought 10 of the tail fin era. These are all tail fin era Cadillacs. I think from a 48 to about a 58, something like that. 59. And had them planted nose first in the ground in concrete, the same angle as the Great Pyramid, and all facing west, and encourages people to bring their spray paint and decorate it. And about every couple of years, he sends a crew out and they swap a fresh coat of paint on them. They usually change the color every time, and within days, they're graffiti.
The most parched piece of land you ever saw. Obviously only good for planting Cadillacs. Very cute, the Longhorn Hotel, all these hotels. Look at that.
tell you, but I sagged 35.
That's all right, but you still did.
I fell behind.
You still did 90.
I did. And 90.97.
And how do you?
The big difference is when I did ram, I was in shape.
I don't know, Reed. You're looking pretty good. The women on this.
One thing. Being in shape is another.
The women on this tour have all agreed that you look like a movie star.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Lon Chaney Jr.
Cool rooms. They've actually got a cow pattern on the bedspread, and they're like, yeehaw decor. And look at these windows, and look at that chair.
Come and have a look in the air.
And look in there. What am I going to see here? That's a place where horses piss.
Look at this.
Look at this. Oh, look. What is that?
A Lone
A
Star.
Lone Star shower. Incredible. Say, Paul, which one are you in here?
I'm in the Brokeback Mountain.
The Brokeback Mountain Suite, and it's pink. Pink. 2 guys in a pink condo. What can I say? Oh, isn't that cute?
We could do threesomes in here.
You are dwarfed by the big Texan steak ranch.
Well, I'm going to continue to be dwarfed by the steaks, too.
What is this?
Look at this picture.
This is the steak that I'm supposed to eat. It looks like a large organ. It's like a transplant.
It looks like
But you have to eat the salad, you have to eat that, you have to eat the shrimp cocktail, you have to eat it all in order to get it free.
This is a prime example of the American Empire, and you know, we're at the peak of our empire, just like the Romans were and the English were, and we are entitled to these orgies of 72-ounce steaks and great, you know, big Texan prime ribs or big Texan top sirloin or whatever big you
the
can
orgies
imagine.
of any description.
Yeah.
Basically.
Actually, where are the women? That's what I want to know.
Well, this place is a shrine to carnivorous living, and me being mostly vegetarian is really not in my life. I have no idea why I've signed up to do this at all. It's Lon's idea. Well, Lon's getting out the cash right now, so he means business. Look at this. Gosh.
$80.
Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and take all of that out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Now I gotta do it. Yeah.
Okay, this is a dental exam to make sure the teeth are good for the best Texan steak. And since I don't have a license to practice in Texas, I won't fix them. But they definitely look like they're up to the task. Beautiful teeth. Excellent. You're all set to go, Lynette.
Using a Chuck Harris Austin Cycling Club, what do you call it? Dental mirror. Helmet mirror. The dinner rule that I have to sign. So 1, in time meal must be completed 1 hour. If any meal is not consumed, oh my gosh, that's a man's hand. I gotta eat that, Adirong.
That's a piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake, sorry.
Lynette, it's a whole cow.
Oh, it's got blood pouring out of it. So this is a fine day for a semi-vegetarian.
You've got the full hour. You don't have to, you know, blow up in the first 20 minutes. So.
Rob.
Easily.
Don't be stupid. Eat slowly. Chew every piece properly. You're not going to finish this. Enjoy what you're eating.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. Thank you, Leon. I'm glad you have my best interest at heart.
I'm wondering how the incisors are holding up. They look like they'd be up to the occasion.
They seem to be working reasonably well. Look, I've already devoured. That's the middle of it, the middle canyon.
You ever think of not using the knife and fork?
And
just grab the steak and start eating.
For $43.19, I managed to get this far. I need encouragement. Oh, you're going to do this. Women need iron, don't they? Once a month. Yeah.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Happy to be discreet.
You've already gotten all the good footage.
Right.
If you eat the whole thing,
we'll get even better footage. No? What are you going to give me if I finish the line?
You finish it and I'll let you know.
Oh, look at my cheering squad. Look at all this. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Yes, I did it. Don't look in there. Who wants to try the 72-ounce steak? I just did.
And I saw her. I can verify that.
Well, this is really quite spectacular misty moodiness or moody mistiness on this section of old road, beautifully paved, going all the way to Oklahoma. Now, if you've noticed that there's a bit of a grey spot on my camera here, it's been well used in and out of the pocket here, and it might be with us for the rest of the movie, so just pretend it's our travelling smudge. I have to speak to Panasonic about that. So we're now entering Oklahoma, and it's a beautiful day. What have we...
Oklahoma, the redneck capital of the world, where you can see and watch rednecks work and play in their own environment, insanity at its finest. You're out in front of the world-class, world-famous Sand Hills Curiosity Shop. My name's Harley. My wife Annabelle's right up front there, and we're the mediocre music makers. And we want Lon Haldeman and the world-famous PACTOURs to have a good time getting their kicks on Route 66 right here in the redneck capital of the world. Mama, you better believe it.
Welcome, PACTOUR. Oh, look at that. Here they come.
Welcome, PACTOUR.
Welcome, PACTOUR. Look at that.
We've got 30 minutes, guys.
All right. Get inside.
Yay! Let your hair down if you got stuff. And last time they were here on their last tour through Route 66, we've got Pixar's artwork over here where they came and filmed us twice for their movie called Cars. Get your kids on Route 66. Well, get from St. Louis and Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City, she's but every birthday you'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get into this timely thrill when you make your California trip? Get your kids on Route 66. Get your kids on Route 66. Get your kids on Route 66.
What's in there?
This museum is bursting with kits. It's overflowing with kits. There's kits upon kits.
Upon kits, and you're getting your kits.
I'm in kits heaven here. And they have coffee with something a little stronger. We're back in a wet county. So you can have your coffee with Jim Beam, you can have it with Bacardi, and you can have it with Jose Cuervo.
Oh, he knows it all those names. It's whatever, 99% true.
To be an Okie from Muskogee.
Right, they're selling this 1.5 miles of Route 66.
Right, they have an old section of Route 66 that's been abandoned, and it's on private property, and they're selling it for $66.66 per square foot.
Per square foot.
and you get a full legal deed for it, and it's it stands up in court.
Wow.
And the purpose of it is to preserve the old route. Of course, I imagine making money is some of the idea too.
Oh, right.
But in order to tear up the road, they would have to have permission from all of the landowners.
Right.
So with several thousand landowners, it's probably never going to happen.
Oh, are there any covenants on it? Like, can you build a little kind of a model monopoly house?
I don't know whether you could do that or not.
You could grow a little tree on it. I think
put up a sign.
Put up a little sign. Lon's got a little square foot?
Yes, Lon owns a square foot.
And what about you?
I don't have one yet, but I'm going to.
You're going to?
Yes.
Oh, then you better get it now before it's hot.
Hot property,
it's
hot
like
commodity.
Location, right? Want to buy a lot, or rather a foot? Here it is. This is what you can buy for $66.66. And Reed, of course, is just surveying the lot size. 1 square foot's actually smaller than these sections you see here. It's enough to plant 2 feet in and say, I preserve Route 66. Maybe this little piece of square footage here might be reduced because it's slightly damaged. Or it might be double the price because it looks authentic. There's even a beer bottle stuck in it. Yeah. Yes, and so some smart lawyer has figured this out. If you multiply $66.66 by, let's say, 8,000 square feet, standard city lot, it's $500,000 for a lot here. So someone's obviously been doing their math. But anyway, it's a way to preserve a little strip of 66 before it all becomes blacktop. This is the historic 8-foot wide section of Route 66. Whoops. Hold the camera here. Preserved in perpetuity, we hope. And it makes a darn nice bike path. Oh, now everything's gone red. This looks like Outback Australia. Just a bit. Get your kicks on! Yeah! It's like a magnum and look, it's like a bird's nest. Maybe there's a couple of it's like
I think candles would help on a day like this because you wouldn't be able to see it.
Oh.
It'd get disgusting.
Look at that.
Bradbury's probably in trouble.
So we're now in Missouri, and it's full of these incredible giant rollers. They plummet down to the middle of the earth, and then they sort of jump up a little bit at the bottom, and end on end on end. So it's a bit of fun. Bruce, this is typical?
This is typical Route 66.
Yes.
You can see the newer road, which they've leveled. And Route 66 just goes up and down the landscape.
It follows the contours of the earth.
That's right.
It's sensitive to Mother Earth, whereas modern man plows straight through with a bulldozer.
Pretty much.
Beeline. So when you ride Route 66, you get in touch with the Mother Earth. You think more so? Well, as much as you can from like a paved road. This is a day of bridges, isn't it? Yeah? We're crossing the river. So many different kinds of bridge, and look at this one. Pig Hip Restaurant.
This is the original Pig Hip Restaurant.
Oh, and you're the cook? and there's the air conditioning over there?
That's the air conditioning.
And the original 3 tables and the red band crockery there?
And that is the cash register.
The cash register, is that KFC
That's
bucket?
a pea pot and a muffin pan.
Hi Kenneth. Look at that. And look, and you don't cook and you don't serve anymore. I mean, it's such a shame because...
Yeah, because we're hungry.
Yeah, we would have given you some business. We can't eat a model of the blue whale, but...
My name is Ike Widner, and I'm a Grundy County board member for Route 66, and we're in Odell, Illinois.
This is Odell.
And this is the Odell station.
Yes, look at this. It's a restoration, I understand.
Yes. We all came and did painting and put up the roof and
look at that.
Windows.
You all live here, do you?
No, we're all from different parts of Illinois.
Right.
Early 30s, I believe. And this is this is how we got it.
Yeah.
And over here used to be a restaurant, and it burned down.
Restoring the old stairs that went under the road to avoid traffic.
That the part on the left there was actually where the tunnel was.
Okay. That's a Route 66 community restoration project in progress on a Saturday.
In Odell, Illinois.
In Odell, Illinois. Yeah? Oh, look at this. Some of these giant things. We love things that are big, don't we? It's a Gemini. It's an obsession with paper mache. That's what I think it is. Lon is still going at ram pace here. I am struggling to keep up, but here we are. Sophia's Towers, apparently. Kingham Fountain, we're here. We've arrived.
And you can see there's Lake Michigan right out there, a block away. So we've made it to the end of Route 66.
This is the end.
Yes, and actually it looks like the weather's clearing up for the first time in 5 days. So it's been a perfect way to end a trip across the country on Route 66.
And now we're going to celebrate it with a ceremonial dunking of the leader in the fountain.
Yes, we normally, whoever takes the most video, there's a good motion picture, we'll throw them in. And okay, ready?
Whoa! Let go of me, Lon! So, at the beginning of this, we did a special video of all the ribbon dolls together. And then all the tracks together. And then all the Bike Fridays together. Well, as you can see, all wheels here are united. Doesn't matter what bike you ride. There's all different sorts here, as you can see. The thing is, so long as you ride it. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So there's Leon from South Africa.
Ron from Toronto.
Ron from Wisconsin.
Jim from San Francisco.
Lynn from Chicago.
See, that's the full continent and covered and more, and me from Australia originally. So it's goodbye, thank you, and good night, everybody.
Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cowboy! Okay. Thunderstorm fact. If you're climbing a hill and the hairs on your arms stand up, it's time to get in the ditch.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back here again in September.
See, what about that ostrich burger? Hey?
I think it's not quite up my alley, but it sounds interesting.
Oh, these guys look like they need some of this sustained energy because they can't get this up.
Sustained? We need it now.
Oh, Biffy looks like she's had something fancy from the takeout department, hey?
But, they definitely look like they're up to the task. Beautiful teeth.
Hey, George! How you doing? Good. Right, I'm sure Eddie Merckx doesn't mind either. Probably not.
PACTOUR rides are just a wonderful adventure.
Well,
This is Kaiser Robinson with Gary Bass. Looking at the back of Ron Bell, Grand Pack Masters 70+ Ram Team.
156 calories right this morning.
Just by walking around.
Yeah.
And on the bike, how many?
About 5,000.
So you're furiously eating that giant packet of Nelix. Are you anticipating some energy-consuming activity today?
Maybe a little bit. Have some.
So this is a fine day for a semi-vegetarian. I need input. I need something to eat it with. Eagles Brothers at the Will Rogers Highway Memorial.
The official Route 66 bike.
I'm getting my kids on Route 66.
Buenos dias, Enrique. ¿Cómo anda? ¿Cómo nació? He can whistle in a headwind. Take it away, Bruce. Isn't that spectacular? Look at those little eyes, tightly closed. He's thinking, if I just keep my eyes closed long enough, he'll go away. That's right.
You fear the force of the wind, the slash of the rain. Go face them and fight them, be savage again.
This is called the tiramisu look. And he's even got that. He's not going to get lost, though.
Except the battery only lasts 10 hours. It's going to be a 12-hour day.
I need encouragement. Oh, you're going to do this. Good morning. How did you enjoy your one and only day of the tour?
My one and only day of the tour was awesome.
And you look so fresh still. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Actually, there's a limit.
Forrest, what do you do on a Friday?
Friday, I ride!
Yeah. Robinson, stop it, stop it, stop it. You'll go blind.
Grilled New Mexican breakfast burrito.
And does this explain why you're always out in front? 120 miles!
I only did 93, but I hope you're going to do a whole 120 miles of that tape.
Nothing but a Bike Friday concept.
Yeah, so you have skinny wheels.
Right, sure.
Did Ludlow rock for you?
Did Ludlow rock? I made it rock. I was dancing on the roof up there last night at midnight.
Oh, we thought you were going to
barking at the moon.
Lunch day 10. We've just ridden, 67 miles of extreme headwinds. How do we feel?
Tired, hungry, miserable.
And we want to welcome you with the deepest regards and gracious regards to Eric, Oklahoma, and we want you to let your hair down and have a great time.
Get your kicks on! called a face-off.
That's a face-off, yeah.
So there's a face-off between these machines
Yeah.
and those cows.
And
Like
whoever blinks first loses.
Right, well I don't think those things are going to blink.
I don't know.
This is Jay's online store, and it's happening right here in room 109. Has he got a discount for you? BikeTiesDirect.com. How was day 10?
You don't, I'm...
My butt bothers me a little. My hand's fine. Everything else is okay. Just gotta watch out for my butt.
Don't worry about miles, don't worry about time. Just ride.
The double bag strategy.
Yeah? What?
A low cost alternative.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I don't know when you get into GQ magazine like that.
The wind was very hard. It was psychological warfare, and I need to come up with some weaponry to fight the wind.
Right, it's called a sag wagon. Dropping the biggest guy.
The biggest guy you can. It's just, you know, it's just difficult, but you just pedal. And lunch was at the other end. No, it's just, you know, I'll have to come up with some way to.